Okay, so as I was uploading my compilation video yesterday, I realized that I hit 400 subscribers. And I know that to a lot of people on YouTube, looking at that might look like a small number, but it is not a small number. It actually feels quite big, and especially so because a couple weeks ago, I got a comment congratulating me on 200 subscribers. And that was really special to me because it's a concept of like, I celebrate strangers, and I've always been like, congratulations on milestones. But to think that someone would enjoy my content enough to then go and do that for me felt kind of surreal and really special. And I did keep that comment. It's mine now forever. And I don't know, I was grateful for that. It was really nice and made an impact on me. So this is a 400 subscriber video. It's not going to be, why did I say it's so bored? It's a 400. That's why I said it monotone. This is my 400 subscriber video. I'm gonna do some nails that I enjoy, step away from the spooky theme just to step right back into it because I love spooky art and that's what my default is. So this is still gonna be a Spooktober video. If my skin is glistening in the sunlight, it's not the skin of a killer Bella, it's just some sunscreen. I actually got hyper paranoid because skin cancer do be popping off in my family, and I was baking my hand in that lamp for quite a bit, so I'm lathering sunscreen on every time I do it now. And I did it before, but I got kind of complacent and lazy about it, you know? But I honestly should be taking better care of my nails because I changed them my nails and my hands because I changed them so often. It's super important to protect your hands. Okay, so I started off with a black base. There's something about black nails, just plain black nails, that's also so timeless and classic. Were I a lesser man, I would stop here. However, we're gonna keep going, and I'm going to go in with my silver diamond top coat, and I'm gonna go over all the nails with it because I'm going to be doing some nail art on top. I thought about going nasty for these nails because I'm feeling in a body horror kind of mood, but also I don't know. I started doing a brain on this one and it looks kind of well, I did a brain on this one, I didn't start it, and it looks kind of cartoony, fun type deal. So I'm thinking maybe keep that theme up, not the brain, but that fun kind of gross theme, but not nasty, you know, not like him, which I did get jump scared by him, by the way. I forgot that I made him and just left him on my desk because he didn't go into the jar immediately. So and you know what, I still didn't put him into the jar just now. I just put him back on the table. I'm gonna get jump scared again later. And after the sparkle top coat, I'm going to do some blooming gel on the first finger because I saw that design where they do the ladder ghosts, where they do some blooming gel and then do dots in a lacing pattern. I always try to do a thin layer of blooming gel because whatever gel you put inside of it is going to displace the blooming gel and then pour over the sides and get really lumpy. I keep seeing TikToks of people doing it absolutely perfectly the first time and they don't have those giant lumps. And I'm I don't know how you're doing that, but witchcraft. Whoop, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it would, because it hasn't worked any other time except for whenever I talk about it not working, and then it suddenly works, which is so... Anyways, now, because I feel like you can see the general shape of the ghost body, so I'm just gonna do some dots for eyes. Okay, that's cute. I'm getting cuteness aggression. Okay. I think varying sizes of eyes is going to make this extra cute. Dang, do y'all remember the accidental ghost portal that I did? Because on my, I think, testing TikTok tutorials video where I did the blooming gel rose, but I cured it to, well, not enough. And so like the bottom layer of the gel cured, but not the top layer. So whenever I wiped it off, it was just a bunch of ghost outlines. That was probably the happiest mistake that I've ever made. Oh, excuse me. I have the hiccups. Probably one of the happiest little mistakes that I've ever made. Okay, look at how that came out. That is so cute. Okay, so while I also love doing really complicated maximalist designs, I also love these cute little simple ones. You know, sometimes you do a big video where you do a lot of sculpting, a lot of things, you know, happen in that video, but then sometimes it's nice to just swing over to the uncomplicated. You know, it's like a pendulum. You swing one way and then you want to rip your nails off and do something simple, so you swing the other way. Oh my gosh, should I do that classic Pinterest pumpkin on this nail? I think that would be fun. Let's try it. I have this neon orange right here. Because I have a neon pink. This thing counts as neon, right? I actually don't know. I don't know colors, don't come for me. I know I've been doing nail art for a long time, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not looking it up before I did this, so if if this looks wrong, I could go in with a brown and do the brown indents of the pumpkin, but where's the fun in that? Also, I don't know if I said it, but I did not look up a tutorial before I did this. I'm trying to go off of memory, but I feel like this is pretty intuitive. That feels, I don't know why it looks weird, but it feels correct, so I'm gonna keep it. Is that pink? Did I just use a pink? Or is this a coral? Is this orange? Is this orange? It feels, oh, is it? This is not orange. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's a color, I guess. I mean, you can tell that it's a pumpkin, right? I mean, it looks like, stop gaslighting me. I'm just gonna do the stem and then we're gonna move on. That's ugly, I agree. Let's try that one more time. Actually, let's just make the nub of the stem before we go off and do anything. All right, for the ring finger, let's attempt a handprint. Have you seen the nail art where it's like a cat eye and there's a handprint in the middle of it, kind of like a hand pressing up against a window? I want to try that. Not now, because we have a theme going on already. We don't want to mess that up, but... Okay, you know what? That looks like a... Why are all the fingers almost the same width? I think it's funny, so I'm going to cure it and keep it, but we can do better on the second one. Okay, we could supposedly do better on the second one. This is what you get whenever you don't have a reference. I'm gonna try that one more time. Okay, I think that's pretty good if I do say so myself. I think that the pumpkin looks a little empty though, so I think I'm gonna add some polka dots just in the sky to make it look less empty. You know what? Those might have been a bit too close together. Actually, no, it's fine. Look at that, it's fine. I'm also going to do the same polka dots on the skeleton hand, but in white. That way they kind of stay on theme with each other. I think that's fine. I think that's good enough. Okay, so for the pinky, I think I'm gonna do some blooming gel designs again. But this time, I think I might do a spiral. And then at the center of the spiral, I think I might do some nail art, but I don't quite know yet what I'm feeling. Might be a spider, might be an eyeball. It's gotta be cute though. Also, y'all don't forget to post on my community tab all your art and your nails and your pets. Honestly, it doesn't just have to be your nails. It could be anything that you're proud of, anything that you did, something new you tried, something that brings you comfort, any art that you like. Because I know there's someone who watches that does stained glass. And if you want to post those pictures in there and have me show you off or any of your art or pets, then hashtag it with Beavis Yoink and I'll know that it's okay to share it with my audience in a video. I wanted to do something kind of small for my 400 subscriber videos so that I can go really big in the next one. But that's it for me from now. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. I know I am. We listen and we judge here. Have a good day or night, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you in the next one.